Hi, today we'll be looking at how to convert a Notion form into PDF files. For this demonstration, we are going to convert this form 1040X into PDF files. As you can see, this is a form over here. So once the user fills in all the particular details in this form and they click on submit, the responses will come up under the responses view in the database. For every response that goes over here, I want to create a PDF file completely in automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me create PDFs on automation with the help of a Google document and a Notion database. A Google document is where I'll be editing the template and I'll be creating the placeholders, and a Notion database which will contain the information to create the PDFs. You can generate anything such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you are generating on a day-to-day basis on your business. Let's click on create PDF and simply sign up over here, and then we will start with the automation setup. So once you sign in, you are asked to add a Notion database to begin with. The first thing is we need to add this database which we have over here. After that, we need to add a document for the database. So the document is where we will be editing the template file to create the PDFs. And finally, you can map all the properties of the database shown over here one after the other onto the document. And then we'll be able to create the PDFs out of this. So let's click on add Notion database and we will simply add this database that we have over here. So let me copy this database title, and this is what we will be adding in the Notion database selection. So click on select pages and simply enter the database title inside this search pages field. Here you will be able to see the particular form appear over here. Let's click on this and we will be required to add this particular form from here. Okay. So whenever you are adding any particular database, always enter the database inside the search pages. Do not add the database by selecting these top level pages from here, because if you do that, the experience may not be smooth and your database may not appear correctly. Alongside this, if your database is connected with other databases through relation properties, so let's say form 1040X is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, you also need to add database A and database B over here. If you do that, then only the PDF file which will be created will have all the relation and roller properties appear correctly. Otherwise, the relation and roller properties will not be visible. Having considered that, let's click on allow access, and now it will give access to the form 1040X which we can use for the automation setup. Sometimes it may take a while to load the database. So once the database is added, simply click on reload database and it will again reload the database fresh, and you will be able to see the particular form appear over here. If you're not able to see your database, simply try refreshing the page or try reloading it once or twice. The database will definitely appear. Let's scroll down and let's add a document. So click on add Google document. If you already have any template available for this form 1040, you can go with an existing document and you can choose any existing document from your drive which you might be having to create a PDF. I do not have any existing document available, so I will simply go with a demo document and it will instantly create me a new document with all the placeholders automatically mapped. So you will be able to see all the fields automatically mapped over here. Let me remove this portion, and you can see it has created all these placeholders with all these fields put inside double curly brackets. So we have adjustments, we have departure information, we have respondent, income expected. All the fields that you see inside double curly brackets are the exact same fields which we have in the database over here. So when we will be generating the PDF file, it will replace the fields such as adjustments with the values over here from the adjustments. Similarly, income expected will also be replaced with the value for income expected, and so on for all the other fields. So it will keep on replacing all these fields one by one and it will generate the PDF files. Next up is we need to define how we can go with the PDF file naming convention. So I want to create the PDF file name by the received by field that we have over here. Okay, so I will choose received by from this drop down, and it will simply rename the files as per the received by column that we see over here. You can also see that we also have all the fields coming up over here from the database. So let's say you want to add any field over here onto the document, you can simply click on copy, and let's say I want to add departure information, click on copy, and you can go to the document anywhere where you want to put it. Simply use Control V or Command V on your keyboard. Okay, so this will paste the property onto the document live. Let's say I want to add adjustments, click on copy and paste it anywhere wherever you want to put it. So you can simply copy paste the properties that appears at the bottom onto the document live. It will create a live mapping for you. Okay, for me all the properties are automatically mapped inside double curly brackets, so I do not need to map it any further. And now I can go with downloading the PDFs. So if I click on download PDF, it starts processing the downloading of the files, and the files will be downloaded to my downloads directory, as well as it will be stored right inside the database over here. Okay, so you can see we have got two additional columns: generate PDF and PDF file. If any record is marked as ready to generate, the PDFs will be created right inside this PDF file column. Okay, and it also gets completed during that time. So let's open up these files and see how it appears. This is the first record, which has all the mappings already done. And let's open up the second record. And this is the second record, which also has all the mappings intact. So we have all the placeholders that have been added up correctly, and all the mappings have been done from the database over here. Okay. Now the key thing is, whenever you are generating any PDF file, if you click on setup Notion automation after everything works correctly, it will completely automate the process to run forever. This means now whenever a user will click on submit and a new response will appear over here, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be created right over here inside the database. This eliminates the need to go to PDF output and set up everything from start till the end to create PDFs, as all you need to do is simply keep on adding records and simply mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be created right inside the database for you. This makes it really easy and convenient to use, as everything happens live inside the database, and you do not need to set up everything again and again to create a PDF file. So I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have any questions, use the chat bubble at the bottom of the screen and send me a message with your queries, and I'll be able to address the same as you send it to me. Or else you can go to the contact section at the bottom of the home page, where you will be able to find the window to send an email to me with all your issues. I'll be able to address the same as well. You even can go with a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use the tool properly, and I'll help you set up